Surprise, surprise, about 3 a.m. on July 28th, we woke again to the sound of rocks hitting the house. We got up and came out to the bedroom, and before we could make it to the door, a rock came through our kitchen window. When we went outside, we found large pieces of heavy cement, which were thrown at the car, luckily this time missing it, but hitting my bike. There are a number of rocks out by the kitchen window where the kitchen window was smashed. When we watched the surveillance camera, we were 98% positive again it was Michelle Farrell, but his mother denied that he was in the area. However, he had been seen on Friday by a neighbor in this family's car. We were never told anything by the police, no updates, no nothing, but we learned on Thursday from a neighbor that he had been released from jail that Thursday, that he'd been released and was in the area. The father finally told that Michelle had been the one that broke our window and where he was hiding. He was found a few houses away, down the road from us, hiding in someone's house. He was arrested again, and that was the end of the investigation. However, also this Michelle Farrow is a very dangerous individual. He has no reason whatsoever to terrorize us, as do neither any of the other young boys that go to this home. The only reason they have to cause us problems is because they all go to this one house. They are always there. We have never met the fellow who used to live in this house. We have never spoken to him or had any types of dealings with him whatsoever. However, he also comes to this home, and neighbors have told us when he passes us by, he speaks to us in Popmento, and they say that the things he says to us are disgusting. We know there is a huge problem across the street from us, and as far as we are concerned, it is a gang. I really do not know what we must do to get the authorities and FCCA to recognize the depth of the problem, but one could wonder why a man in his 40s is always hanging around with a group of young guys, and why these same guys attack people whom they have never spoken to or had any dealings with. As for some of the police officers here in Aruba, all I can say is that we have lost any and all respect for some of you. We have been treated by them as if we are a problem to them, and it's an effort for them to come out and see what's going on. They are rude, they have no compassion, and they treat us like we're the problem. We have even been told by one officer to go back to Canada. If police officers do not have the respect of the citizens that they are supposed to be protecting, then how do they expect to have the respect of the criminals? Please do not get me wrong. Not all of the officers that we have been dealing with have treated us in this manner, but there have been some, and it is so sad to see. Police officers should have the respect of the citizens, as I am more aware of the position that they put themselves in on a daily basis. No one more than myself, as I have 2 sisters and a cousin who is a police officer in Canada. I have always had respect for officers, and it saddens me greatly that I do not feel the same here in Aruba about some of them, thanks to the treatment that we've had.